GarageBand, really.
Oh, okay.
This is how
I
GarageBand looks.
I don't generally view that bottom part, but everyone is different. Like you might actually like that.
Hmm.
But for the moment, can we just get rid of it? Can you press E? Oh, sorry, press E again.
Okay.
Now that's all the tracks in the whole thing,
Yeah.
which is great. I think we should set the top bar up like I showed you last time.
Yeah.
Actually, very first thing to do is now save this as a logic file. So go to File,
File.
Save As,
Save as.
and you want it to be a folder, not a package. Oh yeah, sorry, title it first, of course.
Okay, so I've got my title. That's fine. I'm going to put it in documents.
Yeah, and you
I
want it to
do
be a
it as a
folder.
folder. And
Very
then
good.
da.
Yeah,
Okay,
all those
that's
are
fine.
fine.
That's all fine.
Perfect. So now you've created the logic session and it's in documents or wherever you have it. So you can just go consult that or just open it from there from now on.
Okay,
Okay, so let's do the top bar if you're okay with that.
of course.
You see the sort of black screen with the numbers and C major and 4/4 in the middle.
Yeah.
What you want to do is click on the right hand side. There's a drop down arrow.
Yes.
Yeah, you want customize control bar and display. Yep, perfect. Now, logic is so convoluted. See the display section?
It's a lot of
Yeah, but
displays, beats and
but we're
project.
correct. Now you're going to go down to custom again.
Okay, let's put some custom stuff in. Ooh, that's a lot of custom. Okay.
So now we don't need, can you see the top thing is now expanded? In my opinion, you do need the first thing because it
Yeah.
tells you the time, the exact time.
Yeah, that's very useful.
And the thing underneath it, it just goes with it. You can't get rid of it.
Okay.
In my opinion, the next one is useless because it's for MIDI clocks to talk to each other if you have two MIDI instruments.
I don't know
So,
that. So MIDI
yeah,
activity is out.
correct. Also, now you want
I need
locators.
I need tempo and time signature.
I would keep them in always. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a. Oh, you had sample rate.
Oh yeah, put that in, please,
Okay.
and your buffer size, because then you can change those from there. Now you
Okay.
need to take away locators and punch locators.
Okay.
That's it.
That looks like yours.
Yeah, that's nice and slick now. Now, can you see after the 4/4, there's a like a meter. Well, you can't see that
Yes.
it's a meter, but it's a CPU, so that'll tell you if you're maxing the CPU power out.
Okay.
And the bottom one is the hard drive if you're maxing the hard drive. So Logic works by reading the hard drive and using the CPU power.
Okay.
So you can just see if they're being maxed out, basically. Handy little meters.
Okay. Is
Now,
there anything I need to do with that? Like as you said, like in the last session, you said I should like um quit all of the programs I'm using when I'm using Logic and only use Logic because it's quite a greedy program with RAM and with hard
yeah,
drive.
yeah, exactly. It just makes life way easier if you can. It needs to read as much desktop space as possible. It's for some
Yeah.
reason that's how Mac app works. Don't know why.
Okay.
I'm not a
So
computer nerd. I just know that bit of information. So a clean desktop and no programs really help it.
yeah.
But you know, it's not the end of the world. If you have to have a program open while Logic is running, it can still do its thing. It might
Yeah.
just
Just maybe a microsecond slower or whatever.
you get what's called a system overload when there's too much processing power going on, and it'll just flash up saying system can't process, and you have to click it and go again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that happens.
Jesus.
I know. Let's just check everything else there. I would put key signature in on the display section.
Oh yeah, why is that? Yeah, that's useful. Definitely for me with
And the
jazz.
number underneath the key signature is the last bar on your project, which is bar 81 currently.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's just handy little bits of info. Now, I would keep everything to the left of the little main just control box all there, like the rewind, the fast forward, the
Yeah, that's
play,
handy.
the record. There's other buttons further right, which we'll actually go into because they all do stuff.
Mm,
But I think you should keep them there because if you take them away, that's still going to be, there's enough space there for it, is what I'm trying to say.
okay.
If we go to the right of that, though, to modes
Right.
and functions, we want software monitoring on.
Okay.
You want low latency monitoring on as well.
What are
Very good.
those two gonna do?
So software monitoring allows you to hear, I suppose actually, I don't know if you'd be using it much, but like MIDI instruments before they're recorded. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like allowing you to hear real time coming from a keyboard or some external source.
Okay.
Or also, if you're recording with plugins on,
Yeah.
if you don't have software monitoring on, you'll only just be able to hear your voice. And imagine you say, Brody, I want to hear myself with some reverb and some EQ to make it sound good while I'm recording.
Mm,
If I didn't have software monitoring on, you wouldn't be able to hear those.
okay.
Um,
Thank
so
you.
it's very minimal use cases, but no, this is good. It's good for me to say it as well. And then low latency mode, which is next to it, that little clock thing. If you click that, it turns orange. Yes. So that's when you're recording. That must go on every single time without fail,
Okay.
because otherwise your recordings are not going to be snapped to the beat because of the way electricity has to pass through the wires of your mic and then be
Yes.
converted into something in the computer. You're not getting your violin bow as it's being picked up by the mic. It's taking a few microseconds to enter the computer. And low latency is delaying the whole program enough time for that to get there in time on the first beat of the bar or
Okay.
whenever you start, but in time.
That is so handy because, oh my God, trying to work with it without this is like GarageBand's fantastic to get people creating music very quickly and some fun
Hmm.
music, being creative. But when you actually try to use it as a serious thing, there are so many gaps.
Hmm. Too
It's
many.
too many. So do I
That's why
just
I'm
leave
glad.
this? Sorry, I
Oh,
interrupted you.
no, no, no. That's why I was suggesting get Logic. But no,
Yeah.
to answer that question, that is only on when you record, because
Okay.
if you have that on when you mix, you can't use certain plugins. So
Let me
once
make
you,
a list.
well, you're recording this as well, aren't you?
Sorry.
You're recording the
Oh,
video.
yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
I hope I don't sound like a pedantic teacher every
No, you
single
don't.
time.
Every single time. No, but it's good. It's good to be emphatic because I won't
Yeah,
remember this stuff.
it's super important, man, because there's nothing worse than recording the best take known to man, and you're like, oh my God, this is going to blow me up to number one. And then you realize you didn't fucking turn low latency on.
Fuck.
And you're like,
So pissed off. I've just
I
recorded
mean,
all afternoon.
well, the thing is, you can drag things around, but it's so much better to just do it properly from the beginning.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Sorry, just taking a photo because James is asking what I'm up to.
Oh, no worries. It's all good.
All right, sorry, I'm back with you.
Oh, you're good. So for now, turn it off, click it off so it becomes gray again.
Okay, got it.
Now the thing next to it is the tuner. Um,
Yes, love
so
that.
yeah, I think you can just click on that and
Why is it not doing it? Customize control bar.
oh,
So it needs me to select
oh, that's the
tuner.
same.
Why? Huh, that's odd.
I
Why is it
think
not?
I think it has to be on an instrument or hearing some audio to be tuned. So I don't know. To be honest,
Okay,
I never
I'll
had
fiddle
that
around
up
with it.
there. I never
Oh, where
had
do
that
you
up there.
put it?
I'll show you. It goes on the channel strip or a
Okay.
channel or a track. They all mean the same thing, unfortunately, which is really annoying.
Yay.
The rest, the S in the box means to lock a track in solo, which is very kind of useless in my opinion. Why would you want to lock one track in solo forever? That is not
Mm,
the point of a song. You
mm,
can already solo every track or each track, you know.
exactly. Yeah.
It's like a redundant feature in my opinion. Now, the next two on the further right of that. So actually, yeah, you could take it out.
I think I think I will take it out.
I never have it, and it's super annoying when you bump it accidentally, or
Oh,
when I
is
used
it?
to, and then I'm like, why am I pressing fucking solo and it's not working? And then I'd be like, oh, that track is locked to solo. I'm not sure what option it is though. Oh yeah, there you go. Now I think you do need the rest, counting and metronome. Metronome is just for recording, which I recommend you just record with a click.
I
You,
always, oh my God, you have to record with a click. I don't understand people that don't record with a click. Good Lord.
yeah,
It's
and people
so
who are
annoying.
precious about it. Yeah, I agree. It's just like, do you want to be in time or not?
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
chance of us being robotically perfect because we're not robots. So fear not. You're not going to sound like you're overproduced or anything like.
Exactly, exactly.
You're going to sound in time.
I get why people don't like playing and practicing to the metronome because it is constraining.
Mm,
But when you get to recording, it's, I mean, especially if you're doing more than just one single vocal line or one single
hmm
guitar, if you're putting stuff together, you have to work with a click track.
hmm
Good Lord.
So that there is the easy way to turn it on, the metronome looking thing.
Yeah,
Just click it, turns purple. When you click that, that's a count in. So when you press the record button, it's going to count one, two, three, four, and then begin, which is super fucking handy.
I love that.
Um,
Yeah.
oh, was it in GarageBand too?
Yeah, these two are in GarageBand as well.
Okay,
And I've
sorry.
always, no, it's all right. You don't use GarageBand, so, but it's super handy, as you say.
You can turn them off now because when you're mixing, I wouldn't really have the
It's
click
so
track on.
annoying. Yes, to have tick,
You
tick,
know,
tick, tick, tick going on.
exactly. Um, that's everything. The volume control for the whole track is then there,
Mm,
but on the right. But I super never use it there because it should be the master track. Fader should always be at zero, which is the highest volume it can go. Actually, it can go 6 decibels above zero, but it will distort then. So you always want that at zero. And that's where you can see if you look down on the low left, sorry, the left-hand corner of the screen, you got two faders. And the
oh,
second
done, yeah.
one,
Yes.
yeah, the second one is saying master fader.
Yes.
So that's the one that should be at zero always. And if you're going to make adjustments, that's where I'd make it because I can control it better there than up there.
Okay. Yeah, it's way more. You've got numbers, you've got degrees. It's a lot more easier to see.
Yeah. Um, but it should be at zero though. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm dragging it back down to zero.
You can actually double click in that box and type in the number,
Okay, I
which is
see
handy
that.
if you have a specific number in mind or you want to drop a lot or boost a lot instead of dragging it up on the mouse.
Yeah.
You can even make the channel strips more finely graduated, but we'll deal with that in a while. Can you see above that there's like three drop-down menus, quick help, regions, and track?
Yes, quick help, region, track.
Yeah, I never have quick help open, so I would just close that
Yeah.
because that's taking up screen space.
Yeah,
Region is
yeah.
handy if you want to mute things or quantize audio, which means to snap an audio to the exact beats. You
Okay.
can see, you can quantize it right down to demi semiquavers
Yeah, yeah.
or or like a whole beat. You can quantize to 4/4. You can also swing, so it's not rigid on the bar on the grid. But
That's
yeah,
interesting for jazz.
hmm
Not for your work, but interesting for my work.
well, no, I would do that. I've had some songs with swing because what swing does, it keeps the main beats, every quaver basically directly on the beat, and then every offbeat semiquaver gets shifted slightly,
Mm.
and you have swing settings there, A to F. A is a small shift, and F is the most shift
Mm.
of the offbeat semiquavers. So it's actually
Okay.
very nice because you can get a groovy drum pattern, but every quaver is dead in time.
Love
Uh,
that.
so you could play with that.
Yeah.
You could even apply it to vocals if you've never done that. I've done it to music, drums, bass, just never the vocals because I have the vocals already
Not this.
exactly where they should be.
Yeah, it's not your style of vocals, I guess. Hey.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or we've already decided in the recording that it's going to be swung, you know,
Yeah.
so I don't need to go pull it there because it's already there.
Yeah.
And you have other things under that, like transpose. If you want to say transpose a bit of audio up or down a semitone, you just click on the file, you drag your mouse up and down one or two, or
Mhm.
you can click whole octaves there. But if you click and drag on it, you can go semitones. And sorry, not there. Go
Sorry.
back out of that. Exactly where you're,
Fine
no, just
tuning.
no, like in the where the gray area is blank. Yes,
Yes.
move. Go back down to in line with transpose. Yeah,
Yes.
now click and drag there. That's it.
Oh, sorry, dear.
No, that's hard to describe. I don't really know what to call that.
They don't make that easy to find.
No.
It looks
Um,
like it's just part of the thing, hey?
yeah, yeah, exactly. They should have a little box or something you can click and drag, right?
Exact, exact.
I do
Okay.
think Logic is a little bit, it's not perfect. I don't know if any DAW is perfect, but yeah, stuff like that is annoying.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So you can underneath that is fine tune, which is 1/100th cents of a semitone. So
Okay.
if you want to fine tune anything, you think your violin note is 4 cent flat, you can just shift it up.
I've been like completely deleting stuff. Like just
Well,
chopping stuff and deleting it because I'm like, ugh, no.
to be honest, I think that's the best approach because you really want the best possible recordings before you start playing with it.
Yeah.
Now, I know if you think you got the best take ever and you're not going to replicate that emotion, maybe you can keep that take.
Yeah, yeah. But
The rest are not really important right now. Oh, sorry. Gain is very important, the one at the bottom.
yeah.
So that you can turn up and down your audio files. See the way, remember I showed you in my session where I clipped the audio so that I could make them all the same level like a sausage.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You can now do the same here. Go clip your audio and use this gain to bring it up and down and make it all like a sausage.
Oh, I
But
see.
that's not the only way you can do it because you can do it the other way I showed you the other time as well.
Okay.
But
Jesus.
we'll get there. Yeah, I know.
I'm
This
gonna
way
have
is
to
very
watch your
handy.
videos again and again, I feel.
Well, we can go over it a few times because this is a big jump compared to GarageBand. But that's kind of it on that. Will I go through every single little box on the program? Like, in the far right and left on the top gray strip, there's extra boxes and what they all do, or
This stuff is similar to GarageBand, so I'm good with this stuff.
okay.
You can,
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as GarageBand, you're right.
yeah, yeah. So that's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Um, let's just sort out the channel strip names. So can you see where you've got violin one highlighted? Can you right click on that? Now go down to the lowest section and we're going to go to track header components, which is the top
Mm.
one. And you're going to turn untick volume just by clicking on it. And unfortunately, you can't keep it open. You have to go do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a little annoying quirk again.
Yeah.
Why can't you just untick them all and do pan?
Panning.
Yeah. Now, all the rest is necessary. You need track numbers, you need track names.
And I need
You have to have the mute
sounds.
and solo buttons. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, can you see the way you have several instruments soloed?
Yes.
I want you to unsolo them by clicking that. Yes, please.
Boy.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Now, let's what's going on like track 7 to track 10? Why are they blank?
Because in GarageBand, I was doing this thing where you right click and it says create a new track with duplicate settings. So what I was doing
Okay.
was I was mixing one track. Let's say I presume this is mixed. Sorry, here we go. Oh, I didn't mix it. Okay, that's odd. Anyway, oh no, I did. Okay, so I mixed it and then I just copy pasted them because I was like, that's a rough violin mix that I can then fine tune.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And then that ended up with just four that are completely unmixed that I can now delete actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're not using them, delete the spare tracks.
Yes, so
Um,
that's what I've got on now.
Perfect. Now, I hate to be really pedantic, but can we go and name each track properly?
Of course. Let's do
The
it.
top one, main vocal, is very good. Um,
Thanks, teacher.
we know what's going on there. Um, every, sorry, that's silly. Um,
No, it's
every
funny.
every instrument should have a main one. So either call it main or number it as one. So you know that that one is always the top one or the most
Okay.
important of that group.
Okay, now I have a question because
Yeah.
as you can see here, if we look at, I'm just going to drag. Oh, shit, hang on. How do I minimize this again? Okay, sorry.
You're okay.
Pressing buttons and. Okay, so take a look at these guys, right? In this
Hmm.
track, I've
Mm.
I've been copying and pasting and doing second and third takes to create one good melodic track.
Okay, nice.
So I haven't finished chopping and
Okay.
pasting and editing yet.
Okay.
So I don't know what do you do in this instance? You just name the
Um,
tracks as you think they'll end up?
yes, that's actually a really good point. What do you decide on the fly? What you've said is what I do. I used to be like, oh, what do I name them? What do I call them? But something has to be the most important, even if it's just for that hour. And then you decide, no, something else needs to replace it. So
Okay.
definitely, that's actually really good thought. I've never considered that, but I do think like that. I used to not have a plan, but you have to have some plan.
You gotta have
So
some
yeah,
plan when you're like recording take after take after take. It's like I gotta have a plan.
and actually, the ideal thing is to label the track before you record, because then the file is going to get the track name printed on it.
Rather than
You
it
will,
all just being 60, all of me, track
yeah,
12, subtrack, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it'll be like
exactly.
all of me, violin solo, M,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah. Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now, as you can see, I've got some different bits, right?
Okay.
I've got violin harmony in the middle,
Nice.
violin harmony high.
Very good. That's how I'd label them. Low, middle, high. Very good.
Yeah, violin harmony high may be a bit sharp.
Well, we can tune that now.
I know, now I can tune that. Jesus Christ.
You're like, yeah, yeah.
Fuck. Let's spell violin properly, shall we? What is this? Oh, hang on, let's
Uh,
just solo you.
yeah, so and check it out.
Okay, so this is violin harmony low.
Very good.
Let's see what this one is. Okay, so this is violin harmony low, and then what I'm doing is I'm just putting something in there, and then you can help me do medium left right, maybe
Yes, middle, left, right. Yeah.
middle left right.
Oh, that sounded nice. Was that with your pickup?
No, I haven't used my pickup yet because I've been looking for a second-hand Focusrite thing and I haven't
Oh yes,
found one.
interface.
Yeah, and I'm actually I might pick your brains about if I can't like is it a good price to buy at new price or should I just keep digging around or is there like a second grade one that is fine for me to look around and see if I can buy that's not a Focusrite, you know?
Focusrite are pretty much the best at that price point.
Mm.
Um, I'm not surprised there's no secondhand ones because I've literally never heard of a broken one ever. And I've been working in that
Whoa.
music shop since 2008. There's just ne one never came back for repair. I think you even hear it, hear it on YouTube videos. They're like, this thing is going 15 years later.
What? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not surprised you can't find a secondhand one. People really like them.
Okay.
But, you know, it's not the best going there. There is another brand called Audient, which I use. I can type Audient, I think is
Okay.
they make nice interfaces,
Okay, cool. Thanks. I've got it. I will check
but
that.
they're more expensive, but they're not like crazy expensive, you know?
Okay. So
So,
that's good. That tells me that if I see the Focusrite Duo Scarlet, then
mm,
I should just buy it.
if you can,
You
I
know
mean, I
what?
think,
When
well, let's
is
go.
Black Friday? Isn't Black Friday around Halloween?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm
Good
gonna check
thinking.
that. I'm gonna check that out. All right,
Good
sorry.
thinking.
We're back. We're back.
Oh, you're fine. This is all part of the conversation. You have to know about studio equipment. Like,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, yeah, I'm super happy talking about equipment. I have plugged my violin with the pickup into my amp and it is gorgeous.
you
It
like it?
sound it sounds true to violin, just
Nice.
amplified. It's
Oh,
amazing.
good.
It's just amazing.
That's really
So,
good.
yeah, I took the violin and the pickup to a luthier, and he charged me $100, but
Oof, that's
I know.
expensive.
Yeah, but he has to take the bridge and reshape the bridge to my violin, and then shape it on the bottom so it sits, and then install the
Oh,
rest of the parts and test it, and
okay, I eat my words because that's cheap, what you're describing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it would have easily taken him an hour, easy hour to do that.
And carving bridges, that shit requires proper skill.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah,
Um, okay, well, that's exciting. Looking forward to hearing it. But of course, you
thank
know,
you.
when it's all ready.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm not
the
worrying
rest.
too much about these demos because I know
Okay,
now I'm slowly building my kit and getting ready. So that's all I
okay.
need.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
demo. It's a demo.
Okay, fair enough. It's not the final project end thing, of course, you know.
Yeah, and I think maybe I use the idea of a demo in a different way to you, whereas
Mm,
I consider it a we call it MVP, minimum viable product.
okay.
I don't know if have you heard of that?
I have, to be
Yeah.
honest, that's what a demo should be, but
Okay.
unfortunately, the music industry has ruined that.
Yeah.
For us, a demo needs to be a product that can be released tomorrow. um,
Jesus
which
Christ.
is, yeah, it's hilarious. When we sent the last one to the label, I mastered it and they were like, great, we'll sign it. And then I was like, okay, I need to tweak it more. And they were like, it sounds great. I was like, no, it fucking doesn't. I need to tweak
Yeah.
it more.
Yeah. 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 Did you get
But
pushback from them when they said that, or were they happy that you wanted to do a little more finessing?
I think they were happy. They were ready to go, but I was like, no, sorry. You know, I was like, I'm a perfectionist, guys. I want it to sound amazing. And they were like, okay, cool. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
didn't, I think they could see that it was my process or our process. So
Yeah. 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 Just bear that in
they,
mind for other people because if you read the room and you're reading like, oh, they need it and they want it and it might slip through our cracks, then just let it go
yeah,
and
yeah,
move on to
exactly.
the next track.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you're right. We have to.
Just read the room because you don't want to lose something.
No, no, exactly.
You got to build,
Um,
build, build, build at this point. In
that's it, right?
yeah.
Have you labeled all the tracks? I
Okay,
think you
sorry.
have.
So I've got my okay. So I've got some solos labeled,
Okay.
and I've got my harmonies labeled. Oh, what was that? Uh, Harmony high. That's the last one.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so now I need to figure out which one will be the main, and then which one I'm gonna pan. Or if it's,
Okay.
or I guess if it's harmony, it's all gonna be panned to mid to down.
Yes,
And then I'm
exactly.
going to leave solo in mid to center.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Something
what
like
we'll
that.
try it there first and see if maybe we can push it wider, but I think that's a good place to start, you know.
Okay.
So do you want to listen through them all and see which you want as like the main one or the main two, maybe?
For harmony? For or for what?
Yes, for actually, which is the main instrument, the main line?
Well, that it's between this violin solo M main and violin solo maybe because I'm chopping bits from maybe and sticking it into M.
Okay.
So I get one solo line that's
Oh, I see what you mean. You're not. Oh, okay. Have you done that for the whole thing, or do you want to do that together?
um I've I'd prefer to do that on my own because
Okay.
like I know my violin playing, so
Mhm.
I'm even okay if we don't even get to the second half of the song
Okay.
because I feel like this first half has been roughly done,
Yes. Yeah, you're right. It
and
looks
then
pretty good.
the second half has got a bit of work that I need to do in the solo.
Okay. So maybe we should start with that then. Actually, before we do that, can you just let me hear the whole beginning bit?
Of course, I would be happy to. All of me, why not take all of me? Can you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arm, I'll never lose them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Now why not take all of me?
I think that sounds pretty good.
It's not a nightmare, but you know what I was saying to you about last time? It's like, it's very much sort of like high school string orchestra.
Okay. Yes, yeah, I see what you mean. It does
Yeah,
sound a bit tighter in the first half. We're like all together, but then the second half. But um, well, maybe we should deal with like tuning and timing them all then, so that
yeah.
you can choose the bits you want and then like pitch them all to where you want them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Does that sound good?
That does sound good. Yes.
Let's do. Oh, but I guess where's the main violin at the beginning? Is it harmony medium?
Fuck.
Oh, they're all. That sounds like the main violin.
That does sound the main violin. Okay, so I actually could delete that there and keep just harmony. So my instrumentation for the first part is main vocal,
Yeah.
supporting violin parts,
Okay.
and then guitar and ukulele underneath when I finally record them.
Okay.
And I feel like this tempo is wrong. Like I tried it as a very lush. In my mind, I had very lush, romantic strings, 1950s style, woman
Okay.
dancing in ballrooms, and then I
Yeah.
listened to it, and it's like, oof, okay, my voice sounds very uninspiring. It's dull. It's like it drags through the tempo, so I need to speed it up a bit. But c'est la vie. So, but I'm not worried about the speeding up. I'm okay with giving it as a demo idea for the sound and everything except the tempo, and saying, but we're going to do it a bit faster. So tell me how fast you want to do it, as long as it's not like holla me da 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 da. Like I don't want it that fast, but you know.
Well, the good thing about Logic is you can now speed it up and slow it down and see which speed you like it at.
That is true. That is true.
Um, but are you okay to work at it at this speed for now?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably a bit easier to do it, but at the speed.
Okay, great. Um, so yes, your idea of deleting it was good, but I wouldn't delete it. I would mute it so you can always turn it back on again um if you want to. But now that's going to mute the whole line. So I'm going to show you a little trick. If you unmute that,
Yes.
please, for me. Now, what I want you to do is select the first bit. Yes, like that. Very good. Now you're going to press Control and M, and it will mute that section only. Well,
Excellent.
yes. And can you see it grayed out? So that's how you
Yes.
know you'll be able to hear it.
Excellent.
And in order to unmute it, you have to do the same thing, Control and M again.
So grab everything and Control M. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so grab Command M. Oh,
I've made that mistake a few times.
Control N.
Yeah.
Mute. Let's mute it. Okay.
Yeah. And it's actually very handy if you want to mute a little bit, you snip it and you mute that bit or whatever. Sometimes I like to keep muted files like the samples at the beginning of our song, so I know that I can always refer back to it
Okay.
and reassure myself I made the right decision or realize I didn't make the right decision.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Okay, that's actually a good point, because I remember to the last one, you had dragged everything out. Why is this in increments of five?
um,
That's
if
weird.
you just zoom in more, it will. Oh, because bar one is not starting at zero. The fourth bar is the fourth bar. It's not actually in increments of five, but no,
Okay.
no, you're right. Drag it back to five because five is the fifth bar. The first four bars is like a four-bar phrase.
KK, I understand. Yeah. Oh my God.
Like it's not starting at zero basically,
Yes,
but
gotcha.
whereas everything else normally does. Music is weird.
Music is weird, isn't it?
Oh, that reminds me, we should put the sections in. Now, do you remember
Yes.
how did how do you want to, as there verses and choruses in this? How do you want to label them? Press
Uh,
G first of all.
G.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then we want marker.
Markers.
Correct. Now you can drag that to bar five.
All right. So we'll drag you over, and oh,
And
this
then
goes right to the end.
what I would do is create another marker.
At a certain point.
Yeah, and then it will cut into that one.
Okay, where's my music?
This is another quirky thing about Logic. You should be able to just not have it go to the end so you can pull it to where you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be useful. Take me on loser. Take me on loser. Your goodbye left me with. Oh, that's interesting. It's just a one part song form.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It doesn't have a.
There's no
You could maybe.
chorus, there's no middle eight, there's no intro
Yeah,
or outro.
maybe you could call it part A, which is the first half, and part B, which is the second half.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my brain instantly thought. A B, two-part form.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So what's what? Okay, hang on. I need bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so it's bar 17. It's very, very regular. Very, very regular. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say create marker. And then I'm going to take that to the end of here.
Very good.
Follow me at 36. Is that
Why
36?
36?
Uh,
It should be 37,
uh,
really. Yeah, that looks like the new section.
oh, yes, you're right, because for half a bar, I just do a la la. I just take it back into the fifth, like chord five, to then
Okay,
launch it back into chord one.
chord one again. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Good move. The classic move.
Very classic. Very classic.
There's a Beethoven symphony where he does like C major for like 48 bars in a row. It's just insane. You would never think it's one chord. It's just he's going like up and down arpeggios and just crazy. And I watched a video on it and I was like, oh my God, it doesn't actually change chord. What the fuck?
That's insane, hey?
Yeah.
How do I color it the way that you colored yours?
Okay, so that's another shortcut. Yes, I would. Can you just, before you do that, can you click on part A? And what I want you to do is drag the end forward because unfortunately it's still going into infinity until you drag it. So just drag it forward. You might have to drag it beyond where it should be and then drag it back.
Do this?
Sorry, not that side, the other end.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay, that worked too. I didn't know you could do that way. You taught me something.
So I'm doing this.
Yeah, put it back at 5 and then drag it out correctly to
Oh, oh, I see, because it did, there was a little bit that went over, which
correct.
tells us that part A continues all the way. Okay, gotcha.
Well, we'll tell Logic that. Your brain will know that, not, but Logic won't compute. So
Yeah,
you could, yeah, exactly. Just drag it forward.
come on, good lord.
You
It's
can
where
actually
I need to
drag,
shorten
you
my. Hmm?
shorten your what? You can actually drag the other end of the file the same way as you're dragging. You can delete that one now and just
Oh, this is true. Let's delete that.
copy the previous one.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh shit. I
Oh,
think you know what? Delete that one and copy part A to part B
yeah.
because part A is already contained unit.
And the same length. Cool.
Now there's a shortcut to copy files and sections by holding down Option and dragging. So you click the file or click the audio or click the MIDI region and you hold Option first and then you drag it with. Oh, do you use a trackpad? Yours is mouse, obviously. I don't know.
I've got a mouse and a trackpad. Okay, I see that.
Just a really quick way of copying and
Nice.
pasting.
Okay, cool.
And you
Thank
can
you.
do that to anything. You can select anything and copy and paste it, a file, a MIDI section.
Cool.
I'm
That's good.
teaching a lot in one lesson. I hope I'm not frying your brain.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's a
It's
lot.
better you're doing it, to be honest, because you will remember it better.
This is true. This is very true. Okay.
Okay, now we need to color them.
Yes.
So click on part A. Now you're going to press I can never remember which one it is. I think it's Control C, and it should bring up a color palette.
No.
Okay,
Option
try.
C. Option
Yes,
C.
yes, there we go.
Okay.
Terrible that I can't remember it.
So
Yeah, just label
CA.
them whatever colors you want, go crazy.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And we'll just do very clear. Okay, cool. I've got my
Um,
A's and my B's.
I would color everything. Oh, you're gonna copy and paste those over again. Sorry.
Might as well.
Yeah, that's easier
It's
then.
easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Option? Yes.
Yes. Very good.
16. That doesn't look right, but anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there.
You can always adjust it. I don't think you
Ah,
wanted to. You haven't copied it. Yeah.
stupid thing. Option, drag. Okay, now I've got it.
Yeah, you have to actually make sure option is first.
Okay.
Looks like that one is one bar behind.
Out, right?
Yeah. You might have to now drag part B out a bit as an elongated.
Yes, sir. Got it.
I hope I'm making sense. Very good. Yeah, that's it. You've got it. Well done.
Got it. Okay, good. We've got our
Is
A's and
that the whole song
B's.
covered? What's
No.
happening
So
at
what
the
the
end
hell's
there?
happening there? Hang on. What the fuck?
Are the sections too short, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, they should each be 16 bars, the sections. So just elongate
Yes.
that rather than drag it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Um, well, I don't know actually. I'm only guessing that there's 16 bars, but
It's okay. I can figure that out.
okay.
Like, because now I know how to do a section sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now press G to get rid of that menu or just tuck it back in. And you're always
Perfect.
gonna, yeah, you're gonna see that on the top now.
Nice.
All right. Do you want to check which violins you want to pan next?
Sure.
Or shall we mix the main vocal?
Let's
I,
mix the main. Go for it. Go for
yeah,
it.
I agree. I was gonna say let's make the main vocal so I can show you how to use plugins and all that stuff.
That would be awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm mixing something, I tend to zoom in it a lot so I can see the waveform. Um, can you see the, yeah, um, more, maybe bring that in a little bit. That's a bit too far.
Mm.
And now we want to stretch it this way. Don't really
Okay.
know what to call
Gotcha.
those. And I'd go even more, yeah, just so I
Okay.
can really see how deep the waveform is. Yeah, very good. That's good.
We can see very clear shapes now. Yeah.
Exactly. I can actually tell this first block here, the first block, I can tell the last blob is an S because S's always look like that.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Um, but can you see the way now they're all different shapes? And look at the next block. The first bit of the wave, this triangle, looks
Mm.
much louder than the rest. So we're going to do what I showed you. I can't remember when we met the other
The
day.
sausages.
Yeah, exactly. So before we mix the vocal, the volume should be adjusted because that's going to impact how the effects will sound afterwards. And
Yes.
if it's going into a reverb or something, and one word is too loud, that word is going to be heavily reverbed, and the next word is going to be too soft to not even trigger the reverb.
Oh,
So
interesting. Okay.
that's why mostly why we have a sausage. So one of the reasons. Um, can you so actually let's click on that main vocal track. Yes, very good. Now I want you to press Command F to bring up that flex pitch program.
Oh,
Very good.
yes.
Now on that same menu, click and go right up to flex pitch. Very good.
Pitch.
And then Logic is going to do its thing. Very
Analyze
nice.
stuff.
Now,
Ooh,
now
wow.
you can see all of the notes that you sang, and you actually sang pretty well. I'm pretty
That's
impressed.
it's quite in tune. Look at that.
Remember before I told you there's always this sliding up and down, and you have quite very little of it, so that's very impressive to me.
I'm
Can you actually, z-
amazed.
yeah, good job. Can you actually zoom out a bit more so we can see like the first four bars? Ah, no, sorry, the other way. Yeah. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. Now we'll go and edit it all if you don't mind.
Let
So press E. Very nice. And then you're going to get this window at the bottom. Now, I think to make it easier, can you see the line at the top of the window that separates this new window from the mix window?
yes.
Can you just click and drag that up so you can see more? Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Now go back down to the piano roll, it's called, yeah, but I want you to move onto the waveforms for me. Now I want you to scroll up so that the notes reappear.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Sometimes it goes out of view because of the
Oh, because
scale.
I've dragged the window up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just need some water.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Do your thing. I'm
Okay,
very surprised at my
that's pretty damn good. Look at that
tuning.
last note. That's fucking really
Look
good,
at
that last
that.
note. Mm.
That is the power of a good warm up and knowing a song very well. Like this is so it's deep. It's right at the bottom three notes of my register.
Okay,
All of me.
nice. And you can
That's
see because of that reason, right? Your body can't produce the same volume on that note as the previous two notes. It's just
yeah.
physics.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make them match them. Yes. So now let's keep one block per screen. Can you see the first three blue blocks? I guess I'll call them lines.
Yes.
I those are going through a few different notes. So I think let's try and make those all on one note. So select them all for me. Like grab. Yeah, exactly.
But
Not grab, sorry.
select.
Select. Oh yeah, like that.
Okay.
Now, can you see on the left-hand side of that, there's like this gray menu saying pitch correction, gain, strength. Yeah,
Yes.
click pitch correction to like 100%. Okay, now play it and hear it. It might be too much. We just want to check it out.
All
Okay, now I want you to see the first two blue blobs or lines. I want you to drag that up to the second one. So you're going to have to unselect the third one.
I'll just start again. Select.
Yeah,
Select. Uh,
that's it. That's the note it should be on, I think.
love me. Yes.
Now, how does that sound to you?
Love me. That was fine. That sounded like a pretty good C. Love.
Now, should that be
Obviously.
F sharp?
Love me. No, it's G.
Okay, so you need to take both of those two notes and shift them up to G. So that's another thing. It doesn't always recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
actually
hearing
funny.
my voice play it at the same time is hilarious.
Uh. Yeah, actually, you kind of want that there too. Now, okay, the rest look okay. I wouldn't change the pitching for the rest, but we're going to change the volume. So, do you remember the six, or can you see the six dots around the note?
Yes. Pitch
So,
drift.
go to the one on the left low corner.
Vibrato.
That's very good. Now we're
Okay.
going to turn
So
that up. Yeah, that's good. No. And you want to match it. Yeah, you want to, we're going to try and match the middle one.
okay, the
So
middle
we're going
one.
to, yeah, we're actually going to
Something
bring the
like that.
first one. Yeah, now let's hear that, please.
Follow me.
Okay, it's too loud,
It's
so
a
it needs to
bit
come down.
boomy. It's a
Hmm.
bit boomy.
You need to turn it back down again. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the sausage doesn't visually look the
What it
same.
sounds like.
Yeah,
Especially because it's artificially boosted, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
All of me.
It's better. Maybe down
It's
a
still,
bit more.
yeah, I think so. It's still a bit too loud. Actually, what I think we need to do is turn up the middle note and match the first note. That might be the best solution. So select the two bits of the middle note. Nice. And you're going to go to that. Very good. And turn it up then.
Okay.
Now let's hear that.
All of me.
That
Ah,
sounds pretty good.
yeah,
What
that
do
sounds
you
more
think?
realistic now. Yes. I did
Okay.
think, yeah, I thought it was nice, and even though this last one looks lower in volume, it's actually the low wave of the note is just going to be louder than a faster oscillating wave. So
Okay.
that's why it's louder, if you wanted to know the physics reason. But
Interesting.
okay, so now we need to match the rest of the whole vocal to this level.
Yes.
Um,
So to
so
do that, am I doing the same as what I did before, just visual checks all the way through?
yeah, unfortunately, there's no way
Okay.
of like auto checking it, but that's a great idea for a piece of software we should invent.
Yes.
That would make us a lot of fucking money. Here, your vocals will be tuned and perfectly volume leveled. Fantastic. That would save me days.
Oh my God.
Now, I usually,
We need to find a programmer who works in audio.
yeah, basically, that's a
Yeah.
good
Sorry, go
call,
for
really.
it. Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say, I usually snap all the pitches to 100, um, but then I'll listen to it and see that it's acceptable. And if it's not acceptable, then we ease it off it.
Yeah.
But I start at 100 because it's not that noticeable, just snapping the note to a pitch. What's more noticeable is the vibrato section where you make the
Yeah.
wavy line a flat line. That's where it's really noticeable.
Yeah. I get that. Because
So,
this is natural voice. This is what the voice does.
exactly, all we're doing is putting it as close to the note center as possible. We're not actually changing the waveform,
Yeah. Okay.
which vibrato control does. So let's try these few notes. Select, like, say, the first three. Maybe we'll work on those.
All of me. Why not?
Why not? So this actually should be deleted because this is the correct pitch. Why not take?
I wouldn't delete that because that's gonna just sound very harshly abrupt into your sound.
Oh, so this
Um,
is a natural. We're used to hearing the little oh da da.
yeah,
Ah,
exactly.
okay.
If just actually out of curiosity, delete it and see how it sounds.
Why not take off?
Oh, it
Why
actually didn't make
not?
that much of a difference.
Did it?
Why
No.
not?
In that case, you could keep it deleted.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
um, oh, actually, there's a little shortcut for tuning each note is double clicking on the note. And it will snap it to zero, sorry, to zero, the center of the pitch. Very good.
Oh.
So you don't have to go here to pitch correction. I'm remembering all these things. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Now they're all at zero, and that's really what you want them all to be at zero because that's going to sound the most in tune. And
Right.
then if you want the actual waveform inside the note to be more in tune, you use vibrato.
Gotcha. Okay. That's oh my god. This is changing my life, Brody.
You could just select all at once and double click them instead of, yeah.
Fuck.
But now listen, we
I
humans
have
are
to
more
listen.
intelligent. We humans are more intelligent. It can make mistakes.
Yeah.
It can pitch things a semitone out sometimes. So
And it doesn't know the melody that I'm singing, so I have to listen and then be like, oh no, that's actually F sharp, not what you're thinking.
correct.
Got it.
Yeah, but now let's do that actually. Or
Okay.
let's listen to a bit, whatever you want to do, whatever you're feeling.
No, no, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Take
Okay.
off.
So hang on. Um, all of me.
Why not take all of me? Can
Okay.
I would bring that up. Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah, you hear a little whoop speed bump.
Exactly. You're gonna get, now that you're editing like this, you're gonna get crazy like me about pitching.
Oh yes, I can see it. I can see it.
You're gonna start hearing everyone's when you're performing, they're like, oh, that guy was 15% flat, 15% of a semitone.
You know, it's annoying enough. I don't have perfect pitch, but if you're
Okay.
working like with violin and stuff, you've got
Mm.
very good pitch because you have to have very
Yeah.
good pitch.
Your ear is like the whole thing for the instrument, right?
Oh, and then when I record like violin and ukulele, and it's on different days, and it's slightly out of tune, I'm like, "Ugh!"
You're like,
It's
fuck you, the
so
ukulele.
clashing. It's so clashing.
And it's probably the ukulele that's more out of tune than your violin.
Yeah, yeah. I have bought a better ukulele, so it's a better built instrument that holds its
Okay.
tuning. But
Oh, nice.
you're right, you're right.
Just just to remind you, we can also move these blue blocks. You can stretch them, you can compress them, you can cut them and separate them. But
Yes. Okay.
you know, if you want to, if you something wasn't quite in time and you wanted to land on the first beat of the bar for this particular section, you can just drag it there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm using
Um,
a lot of license. Like my strings are following a very rigid, same rhythm, and then my voice is doing very drawn out rhythms on top. So that would be great to sort of fine tune what I want it to be.
exactly. You know, maybe you want it to be wild and free, but at section B, you want it to be all on the beat, so it comes in
Mm,
on the beat there, you know.
mm.
It
Yeah.
depends. For us, it's mostly like rigidly on the beat, unfortunately.
That's dance music. You got to get people up and dancing, hey?
Yeah.
That's
And
not.
if it actually affects the groove, if things are behind, it
Mm.
just drags the music back in time, it feels like.
Whereas
Uh,
that's kind of okay with jazz because people often are sitting and listening to jazz rather than dancing to it, you know?
exactly. And also, you know, musicians will compensate for that. If they're going to go slow, they're going to speed up again, you know, which dance music doesn't like either. Don't speed up, it has to be, you
Yeah.
know, or the other way around. They're going to speed up and then slow down, you know,
Yeah,
like natural rubato that you
exactly.
would find in like Debussy or something.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So we've made everything so-called tunes to the center of the note, but we're listening
yes,
through now.
yeah.
Okay.
And while we're doing it, we want to kind of take note of the volume. So we either want to match the first bit that we did to the rest of the song, or the rest of the song to the first bit. And unfortunately, probably every single note's going to have to be adjusted somewhat.
I was about to say we haven't done the volume adjustment for this. So
Okay, shall
this
we
was
do
fine.
that?
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
was fine because like it's
Mhm.
good for me to remember the pattern. Do
Okay,
do the pitch, then
then
do
the
the
volume
volume,
adjustment.
then
Hmm.
go to this for every single section because then I'm just like one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three.
Yeah, actually, I made a Google Doc for how our process is because I just want to not have to waste time thinking about it. I
Yeah.
want it to be the same every time. So I know, oh, I've done that. I need to do that next.
Oh my
So
God. Is that
yeah,
useful to share with me? Or is it
I
like a
can,
totally
oh,
different episode?
I can definitely send it to you, but
Yeah.
it might be a bit crazy. But it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
so,
totally. It's just I could
but yeah,
delete.
yeah, exactly. You could
I'd take what
adapt it
you
to your own.
Yeah, I'd take what you got and I'd go, I'm not using this. I'm not thinking about that or whatever.
Mm, yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just so, oh, no worries, man. It's just so that you don't have this option paralysis that you can get with music. I have a trillion tools and plugins and effects and EQs. I have like 25 different EQs I can use, but I end up only using my favorite one because it's fast and it works and it does everything better than everything else. You know, I'm now thinking, why the fuck did I buy those other ones?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you had to buy them to come across the one that was your favorite, I
I
guess.
think so. And also I changed the way I think. I used to want them all, but now I'm like, I want the best only.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you don't need all.
Can we check this
Let's do it.
first note
Love
volume?
me. Why not take
It's a bit
Yeah,
much.
that's too loud. So we need to bring that volume down
Oh God,
and
how did we do that?
try match the previous section's sort of depth. Now it's not going to maybe be the same,
Yeah,
but
something like
you can
that.
a guide exactly.
me? Why not take all of me?
You actually sang the rest of that almost the right volume. Well done.
Thank you.
Love
I
me.
would pull up the second note a tiny bit though, in the whole that section that you've got highlighted. Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, actually, maybe not. Listening to it, I don't think it needs it.
Why not take all of me?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think that
On a
sounds like,
on a first listen.
yeah, exactly. The more times you open the project, you might notice, oh, that one's a bit loud, or that one's a bit soft. I think that's good. Let's go to the next bit.
Can you see I'm no good?
Okay, what do I do about little growly bits in my voice? Do I just
Um,
delete it? Get rid of him?
Try delete it. I don't know what it will do. Oh, you
Can
might have to.
you see I'm no good?
You see, it gets oh, it's okay. It just gets
Yeah,
growly.
we could edit that out in the audio. So we'd go back once we finish tuning, we'll go back to the audio, which is in the other screen, and then
Okay,
chop the audio out,
okay,
or
cool.
at least fade it in to where it sounds nice.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Can you see I'm no good
Yeah, you
without
don't need that. Oh,
you?
that was pretty good.
Make my
Oh,
lips.
that one definitely needs to come up.
These guys need a boost.
And what key are we in?
C, C major.
Okay, you're on E flat there now. Is that the right?
Probably not.
Nice. But you never know, man. That could be an E flat chord. That's chord three from the minor. So,
Yeah, that is true. Hey. Oh.
yeah.
Hang on, let's see. Oh, it's A7.
Okay, then it should be E.
So it should be E.
That's probably just the computer now not correcting it to the right pitch.
Yeah.
Take my lips.
Take my lips. Oh no, that's okay.
Okay.
Take my lips.
Take my lips.
Yeah,
I
that works as a
wanna
passing.
Yeah. It's quite useful to actually have our little piano here and my melody in front of me because I'm just like click, 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 click.
Hmm.
That's pretty
Very good.
enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah. And this section is called the piano roll, just because there's a piano here and there's like a rolling screen of time. That's what they call it. What
Okay.
did you think of the volume there?
Okay. Probably need. Okay, so I boosted it a tiny bit. So let's have a listen.
take my lips.
That sounds a bit too boosted compared to this.
Can we just go back a little bit more even, like one bar before bar 13, or maybe from bar 11, just to get a bit more context?
Without you, take my lips.
Yes, you're
I
right. You
wanna
boosted it too
lose.
much.
A bit, hey?
Hmm. That's good that you can tell that.
Yeah. Nice.
You're getting good instincts.
Take my
That sounds pretty
lips.
good.
I wanna lose.
Yeah, that da 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 is nice, but needs to come down in volume.
Let's come down a bit.
Try there first, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you take my lips. I wanna lose them.
Wow, that was very good. Can you see how much nicer it is now that it's not poking out in volume?
So smooth.
But it's ridiculously annoying. We're only on bar 13.
I know. Okay, it's okay. I'm okay if you start me off on bits and say, okay, have you got the hang of it? Cool, let's go to the next step.
Well, how do you feel now? Well, I'm happy to keep going though with you,
Sure.
unless you're bored of this one thing.
No,
I
not at
just want
all.
I just want to show you something that will be helpful. Do you remember in GarageBand it was the same? You can select at the top a cycle, a yellow strip
Yes.
that so you can select that either here in the piano roll or up there when you're editing instead of having to press,
And keep
move the
dragging
marker.
back and keep dragging
Yeah.
back.
All you
Okay,
do is press play and it instantly goes back to that section.
that's
Um,
handy. Yeah. Okay.
so can you see bar 13 there? You just click. Yeah, exactly. No, no, where you had it on the 13. Click and drag. There you go.
Oh.
And look, can you
Oh.
see it's now created one in the, so you
Ah,
can do it there as well. You can adjust it there too.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
that
Gotcha.
we can loop those 4 bars instead of you wasting energy clicking the,
Excellent. Excellent. So that's
some
actually
of the,
nice.
yeah, some of the things are intelligent, not trick.
Yes. Nice.
Take my lips. I wanna lose them.
Out of tune.
Take my lips. I
I
wanna
wanna lose
lose them.
them.
Okay. Yeah, it should be C. You're right.
Take my lips. I wanna lose them.
Very good.
Okay.
Take my
Okay, good. And then I'm just going to drag you over.
Exactly. That's what I was going to suggest.
I love it.
take my arms. I'll never lose them. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're actually singing pretty well in the notes.
It's
Like
am
that's a
I?
lot of the issues that I have with singers is the notes are so fucking wild. They're like going 2 or 3 semitones out of where the note should be, and I have to
Yeesh.
scissors it together with my 600 fucking pound program to make it sound like one straight line.
Yeesh. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
that's why I don't like working with shitty singers.
Yeah, for real. Someone who's done it long enough and has the technique and and this
Yeah,
is this is just from singing in choirs and directing choirs and playing my own music.
yeah, exactly. I just want to. I think you should try the vibrato feature so you know what it does. So select a note. Yeah, even that one there. Yeah. Now go to the middle lower circle and turn the vibrato down, and you'll see the middle line starting to straighten.
Mm.
Now, first of all, like go to 50 and see what it sounds like half tuned, and then go to 0 so you can hear
Okay.
what it sounds like.
Okay.
Take my arms.
That wasn't bad,
That
actually.
wasn't bad.
But you can hear it's starting to change the quality of your voice.
Yeah, I'm just going up to 100 to remind myself.
Take
Yeah.
my arms.
Okay, so that was quite vibratoed.
Take my arms.
Okay, it's getting smoother.
And now
Take
0.
my arms.
I'm actually okay with it at 0.
I am pretty shocked at how good it sounds. Do you know why? It's because you sang mostly in the note. If you'd gone even a small bit outside of it or semitone two away, it has problems. That's why I'm
Mm,
saying I'm really impressed with how good your pitching is.
thank you.
Yeah, do you want to leave it like that, so?
My
Yeah.
arms. I'll
Wow, it
never
sounds so natural.
lose them.
Okay.
Is that note right? The F sharp on bar 20.
I'm gonna switch to the right on now.
I just
4,
never know
8,
with
12,
jazz.
16, 20. Na, 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 na.
I mean, it probably is in jazz. I just never know.
A and B. Yeah, you're right. Who's them?
Okay.
So let's try that.
Take my arms, I'll never lose them.
Should the A flats in bar 17 also be an A by any chance?
17. Sorry, dear.
You're
17.
fine. Take your time because, I'm very used to this and you're not.
So it's B, B flat, A.
Ah, okay.
Take my love.
Very
You'll
good.
Okay.
And
take
you,
my arms, I'll never lose them.
Okay. It's a
I
bit
knew something
fuzzy.
was off. Well done.
Well done.
But yeah, you're right. So you're now, that's the toughest thing is you're gonna have to check the volume on every note and make sure Logic has pitched it to the correct freaking note.
It's funny, isn't
You'll
it?
you might be able to tell, maybe you could do the volume first and then add the instruments back, and you'll be able to tell quicker if the melody's out of tune. Your violins
Say
will
that
have.
again. Say that again.
If you add the instruments back, you might be able to tell quicker that the melody's out of tune
Yes.
because
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
because the harmonies will be there. Having said that, it is jazz.
This is true. We do like our different intervals and
It's like there's nothing out of tune in jazz.
how dare you call me out of tune? What the hell?
Yeah.
Funny. What did we think of volume?
Take my arms, I'll never lose them.
I think the second
Take,
last note, try turn it up a little bit. The
take
lose.
my arms, I'll never lose them.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, see how that
Take
goes.
my arms, I'll never lose
That
them.
sounds good.
Can you see how it's just, even if the volume's lower, it sounds like you stepped away from the mic, but now it sounds like you're constantly here.
Yes,
Even
and
if you did,
not even in an unnatural way, which I really like.
this is why I don't like compression, because people do compression instead of this. But compression, I think I may have said it before, it carves into the waveform, so it changes the sound and the phase response of the waveform. But this way, you're moving it, you're sausaging it in real, there's no like filters or anything on it, it's just how it
Yes,
should be.
because if you just click on with the compression filter, it's going to do the whole thing, and it might skip little bits which your ear will catch because you've sung this thing. You know the
Yeah,
song.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just why I
Well.
don't ever use compressors. I think they're fairly pointless tools. Oh, I want something to sound
Say
worse.
that
Let me turn on the
again.
compressor.
Tell us what you really feel, Brody.
Yeah. I made a hilarious social media video about it. I was like, today we're going to reveal Beat Bakery's tips to compression. And I was like, using my favorite compressor, which is, I do have a favorite one. And I was like, this is the Shadow Hills. So we go to the left-hand corner and turn it off. And that was the end of the video.
That's funny.
Lots of producer nerds found it funny.
Did they? I love it. I love it.
Sorry, I'm being very nerdy now.
That's
Let's
great.
listen
That's
to the
great.
next bit.
So I'm just writing down pattern to edit track volume and
Oh, maybe when I
pitch.
think of it, I'll send you. How will I send you the sheet?
Can you just share? Is it on Google? Can you just
Yeah,
share
it's
it?
Google Sheets. Okay, yeah,
Can
yeah.
you share it to my Google email?
All right, cool.
Thanks. So pitch correct to melody.
Yeah, so select them all, snap them all to zero.
Select all and snap to zero. And then edit volume to sausage shape.
Very good. And that's actually what most people call it in the industry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my god, it's like 5:15 here and it's
Do you
already.
need to go? Have you had enough?
No, the sun's already setting, is what I'm lamenting over.
Oh, right.
It's like winter is coming very quickly.
I know. The clocks went back last night an hour.
Oh, did they?
So, yeah, we had like sunset at 5.
Yeah, good God.
Sad times.
I wonder, ours will go back in a week or two then.
Yeah, ours usually goes back on the last Sunday of October.
Is it? Huh?
So I invited you to that file. It's called Mixing Notes and it has two sheets, but the first sheet is called Vox Mixing Process, and you can see all 47 steps that I do.
Crazy kid.
But you won't need to do like clean up audio and EQ because I'm just taking it to the real next level.
Yeah, I mean, comparing your work files with my work files is like a world apart, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, do you want to keep going with that, or do you feel like doing
Um,
something else?
I feel like doing something else now whilst I've got you on the line.
Okay. Yeah, that's true because you kind of know the method now.
I could just go
Uh,
through and do this myself.
exactly. And I like to do it while I'm having a little smoke. So
Exactly.
that's nice, fun work. Um,
Exact. I'm with you on that.
but just things to watch out for is that Logic has pitched it correctly and the volume sounds nice and even in that case. All right, shall we maybe check which violins are going to go where now underneath your voice?
Sure.
So to get rid of this piano roll, press E. Beautiful. Now we want to see the waveform back to normal. So press Command F. Now we're
Okay.
just seeing.
Command
Oh yeah,
F.
that's quite important.
F. Sure. Okay. And that's flex pitch, isn't it?
Correct. It enables flex pitch and flex time.
And flex time. Oh, yes, because the little blue lozenges we can drag
And
around.
also, do you know, we select flex pitch from that drop-down menu. You can select other algorithms that are purely for drums called rhythmic.
Okay.
And that will only consider the time, not the pitch.
Okay.
There's different algorithms for stretching audio and snapping audio and stuff like that. But flex pitch is the best for this job that we're doing.
Okay.
Unless the next step up is buying my £600 software called
Man.
Melodyne. But that's you don't need that.
Papa, don't preach.
Yeah,
No, I'll just send the files to you and ask you to do it.
exactly. It's quite a steep learning curve as well with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's true. There's stuff I'm willing to learn, and like anything after logic, I feel is like a hard no, and I'll just send it to you to do. To
you're
be
being very
honest,
brave. I must commend you. You're absorbing a lot of information and you're taking on quite a task, you know?
it's a lot. I'm seeing it's a huge learning curve, but it's worth it because when you see the gap between this software and GarageBand, this is all the
Yeah,
stuff I need. You know,
yeah, exactly. Well, you've already saved time by just instantly tuning all your notes, you know.
I would
You,
have
you,
re-recorded that 2, 3 evenings.
Yeah.
just cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste.
Well, the thing is, maybe you got it so good because you really pushed hard, you know. Don't let your standards drop. But if something is unnoticeable and you can tune it a bit, it's fine. If it
Yeah.
needs a serious tuning job, that's when you have to re-record it, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'm pedantic and perfectionist enough that
Okay,
I
keep it
won't let
like
it
this.
slide. Yeah, because I don't want that
Okay.
vocoder sort of
No,
sound, you know.
it won't sound great in jazz or folk.
And I'll even if it's me just me hearing it, it still will irritate me, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's better not to, the minimum of that possible, you know.
Hmm.
So let's check out these violins now.
Cool.
How many are playing there? Oh, can you zoom back? Can you squish it back down so we can see all the violins at once? Very
Yes.
nice.
Okay,
And
so
let's
this is like
mute.
string backing over my
Okay.
voice. So this is just long harmony lines, basically.
Oh, nice. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to flex pitch these all,
Okay.
but can we just listen to it without the vocal? Can you mute the vocal for 1 second? And can we
Sure.
maybe loop the first part A? Or, you know, whatever, first 4 bars, 8 bars,
Yeah, no
just so
worries.
we can.
Uh, do you mind if I go and make myself a cocktail?
No, go for it.
Okay, cool. Can you smoke at home?
I can if I have the window open.
Mm,
So when we're talking, I'm trying to keep it closed,
mm.
but I'm just having a quick little
Pick me up. That's what I'm doing with my rum and coke.
nice. I think he did pretty good here.
It's quite lovely, isn't it? That's where you can hear I did the first half, and then the second half is really sort of like middle school string orchestra, and I've got to work on that still.
Maybe if that's the case, you should try and re-record it once more and really get it good before you start editing it. But we'll edit it all today,
Mm.
so you see the capabilities.
Hmm. No
Close the
stress. No
window.
stress.
Okay, yeah. Um, yeah, so which violin? You're gonna have three at once, so we should have one in the middle. And
Yes,
I'm guessing the one of the low harmonies.
I guess so.
Can we check the one on
Middle,
track
maybe
seven?
low. Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
thinking that one might be good.
I think that one should be in the middle. And yes, very good. You're flex pitching it already.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll call it M now.
Are you? I think you flex pitched the wrong track, unfortunately. I think you that
Uh,
is the muted one. You have to make sure that you select the track and that it's light gray before you flex pitch.
Okay. Okay. Now I can flex pitch.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But I still think that's the wrong track. I think the one you have soloed is the one we're listening to.
How do I find the solo one? Oh God, you're
Yeah,
right, dear. Fucking hell, man. Let's do it
it's okay.
again.
It's all good. You're gonna have to flex pitch the other ones anyway, so
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
wow, that looks pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, nice. Oh, maybe you could snap them to zero.
Yeah.
See how that, select all the notes and then see how that,
How do I?
double click.
No,
Oh,
I
how do
know,
you
but how do I
select?
select all?
How did
If
you
I
do it
go,
last time?
if I do Command A,
It doesn't work.
it selects every single bit.
Oh, right. Yeah, we don't need that. I think you might have to click a box and draw a box over it. But oh no, you can do it that way. Okay. The other way you were in the piano roll.
Yeah, how do I get to the piano roll?
So press E.
Okay.
That's much better to deal with actually.
Okay.
Now I think you can
Now
press
I
Command A.
exactly. That's how I did it. Okay, so now we'll just
Double
snap
click. Correct. Now it
done.
should instantly be better. Although to be fair, it looked,
It was fine. It was not
yeah,
far off.
no.
Nice rich tone.
Yeah, sounding really good.
Yeah, maybe something around here. Around here was a bit stir. I'm not against it.
You had it like a crescendo at the end of the second note
Yes.
and maybe a bit of vibrato. What we could do is just tuck that volume in, right? So I'm going to teach you something else new. I want you
Yes.
to put the marker halfway point of bar 8.
Yes.
Now I want you to select the blue note that it's hovering over. Now you're going to press Command T, which is the tool for splitting anything, a
For
note, a
trimming.
file, a MIDI section. Yes. Now we can turn the volume of that bit down and try to tuck it in a bit so it's not doesn't poke out.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Uh, don't hear too much of a difference, and I feel like it would blend okay with the other violins.
Okay, then just undo everything we did. This is the glorious thing about computers, is we can just go back.
There we go.
Perfect. Yeah, leave it as it was. I kind of liked it, to be honest, because it's real sign of a real human playing. You would naturally get louder at the end of a long note, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
I,
Sorry, go for it.
I think we just apply the same process, check the volume and timing.
That's
I
pretty
kind of like
good.
those swells. Yeah, I kind of like those swells.
Me,
I imitate it in our music with all sorts of weird synths going, "Vroom." You know, that sound you
yeah.
said you liked. That's what it is, a swelling sound.
Okay, okay.
So you're doing it naturally. Nice. Maybe that one could come up.
Yeah.
That lower one felt a little thinner.
Oh, that's vibrato, is it? I don't want vibrato. What's
I don't know
happening?
why that's there.
What's
That's
that?
weird. Yeah. What?
What is going on, bitches?
It looks like Logic is reading it from another file that's
Yeah,
that you're not using, which is really weird. Sometimes Logic is just not perfect.
yeah. But
In that
how can I
case,
get to the volume of this? Do you see
put
it's
that back.
hiding behind?
Yeah. Oh, drag. So select that file or that
Yeah.
bit of Bart 28, and I would extend the file outwards. That's just really pedantic, though. Do you know what? Press E. We'll do it in the other window. It's easier in the other window. Now go to where that was. So we're on bar 28. Oh, actually, your marker is where it should be. So press E again.
Okay. Fuck.
Now press Command F just so we can see regular files. That's it. Now scroll up. Very good.
Okay.
Now select that file, but you're going to have to click on something else because unfortunately everything on that line is now selected. So click somewhere else. Very good. And then back there. Super pedantic. And
Gotcha.
then and then we're going to drag the left of the file outwards, basically. That's it. Very good. Now press E again, and we can go back to,
Oh God. And then
yeah, and then you'll be able to see the whole blob.
yeah.
It's a little zoomed in there on the E.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this can get mildly annoying, but there you go. Yeah, now you
Oh,
can see it.
fucking
Yeah.
hell. Jesus
Now we
Christ.
have to go back to the other window and put the file back. Actually, yeah, you don't even have to click out of it now because you can have both going there at once, you know.
Okay.
So let's see how that sounds.
Oh, she's a bit rough.
I was gonna say that note definitely needs to come down.
Yeah.
You can zoom back out now a bit, maybe, so you can see the whole 4 bar phrase or whatever the length is here.
Ooh, good Lord.
It's getting there. I still think.
It's getting there. It's still a bit much, hey?
I was gonna say the first note's still too loud, second note's still too soft.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to go back and drag that file across again so we can see the whole blue blob. Was that the right one?
Was that the right one?
No, it was starting on bar 28. Yeah, that's it.
Uh,
So you need to drag 28 back to the left, basically.
fucking my life. Yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Uh,
N-
well,
Was that right?
did we want that to go up or down? I don't remember.
I think that looks good. Let's try and match the rest of it, you know.
Okay.
Oh, you now have to push the file back again. Sorry, forgot about that.
Mm-mm. Come on. Come on, motherfucker.
That's it.
Somewhere around there.
I think it
I
was at
don't remember where it
28.
was.
I think it was at 28. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
It's okay. It's all good. It's a lot to take in. Nice.
all okay. That's fine. Okay, okay.
That's actually pretty good, man. Well done. Nice playing again there.
Thanks. Thank you. So now, uh, um, we were talking about automations to automate because you can hear the bring, bring, bring when I cut and splice a different section in, when I copy
Hmm.
paste other bits.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, let's go fix that now. So we can only do that in the other window. So
okay.
get rid of or press E to get rid of this window. Now, can you go to the beginning of that violin file? We'll just fix them all. Is that the first one? Oh no, there's a few.
There's a few violin parts.
No, we want that track because I want to show you how to do it to that track first,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. You're the boss. Sorry.
Sorry, can you zoom back into it just so we can
Uh,
see it?
sorry.
More the other way. Apologies. I don't know what to call those. Yeah, yeah, that's great. Now, okay. So, like you're saying, because of the way that it's cut, it's going to cause a click when it goes between it. So we have to do what's called cross-fading. You're basically fading out the volume of one file as the new one fades in together.
Yes.
So now I'm going to help you optimize the session a little. Can you see the bit at the top, 4, 4, and then it's 16 underneath that? And then underneath that 16, there's an arrow.
Yes.
Now click on that. So that gives you pencil tools, erasers, scissors to cut things, muting tool. So it
Huh.
gives you a huge range of
Fade
tools.
tool.
Yes. But now we're gonna go one step further. Can you see the plus on the right of the arrow?
Yes.
Now click on that, please. And I want you to click Fade Tool.
Fade tool.
Nice. Now, what this second button is it automatically brings up whatever tool you have selected when you hold Command down. So now when you hold Command down and hover at the intersection of those two files, you need you need to click, actually go a little bit left, click, and then drag it across right. You'll see it create a fade. Well done.
Ah!
Now that's a little too harsh. Can you zoom in and try get the fade as tight as possible?
Oh, does it have to be tight, hey?
Because, you want it to occupy as little space as possible. So how you do that is you hold Command down again. Okay, yeah, redo it. Redo it and make it as tight as possible. Very
Like
good.
that.
Yes, literally as thin as you can get it, so it doesn't affect, you don't hear the fading in and out.
Okay.
Because now it's going to happen on such a small sample level that our ears won't pick it up.
Okay.
Now you might have to listen, some might need adjustments, but let's give it a go and see.
Okay.
You've done them all, well done, by selecting the whole file.
That was fantastic. Yeah, love that.
I think you might need to, yeah,
I heard a
mm,
little bit. I heard a little bit.
yeah, could still hear that too.
That was better.
Yeah, that was good.
Where are you? Come on.
I think maybe zoom out again now, just so you can see. Okay, there.
Okay, we've caught it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I can hear. I can hear little.
Okay, let's go make it bigger. I think it's too tight in this
Yeah.
case.
Mm, so last time I just did. I just deleted it. Command Z.
Oh, yeah, you can undo it. Yeah,
Okay. So I'll
that's
go
it.
Command, and this time I'll select slightly more.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that sounds good. And let's go off the first one because that one was very obvious. So if that one sounds good, the rest should sound good
Right,
because that was the most obvious one to me.
right. That's quite well blended. Okay.
Again, you're never going to get it as perfect as playing the note, but in a mix of even two or three instruments, you're not going to notice the file change,
Yeah.
especially if you blend it like that now. You can
Uh,
tweak it for days. You can save these settings and come back to it and, crossfade for 8 hours if you want to.
I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Fuck it. Ain't
And
got no time for
some,
that.
yeah, no, you're doing things very cleverly. You might need to go into some if they're super obvious and stretch them out more, but I think you should
Just
be good.
re-record. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing, if it's too much editing, it's re-recording.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to that point many, many times, and I've just ended up re-recording because GarageBand doesn't have stuff like this. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I just got to re-record it. Get better, get better, get better. You know.
Yeah. I mean, if it's just like snapping the violin pitch to zero and everything else is great, then you definitely don't need to re-record that.
Exactly,
But
exactly.
oh my gosh, when I lived with Michael Visagi, he would just want to edit everything, and I'm like, you can just sing it better in 5 seconds. Like,
Really,
yeah,
he
I
wouldn't
think
he wouldn't do a dozen takes and then take the best one or whatever.
he kind of did that, but like he second guessed every single decision he made. If we made a song and put it to bed, the next day he'd have changed the whole lyrics, the song structure, and I'm like, how did you even have time to come up with a whole new song? Like,
Just write a new song.
exactly.
Just
Like,
really put
he,
that to bed and do the new song.
he reminded me of me when I was beginning. I was like programming like 16 synths in with all these intricate arpeggiated lines, and I'm like, no one fucking can even hear it, Brody.
No, no, don't worry
Now
about
it's
it.
exactly. Now it's just clear and simple is the best.
And honestly, it
Yeah.
is. It is. You know, there's like I'm so happy with what I can produce with just a voice, a ukulele, and a violin. I don't need to do all string orchestra stuff. It's just that that's the idea for the song that I think would suit it really well in the way that I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
don't
know,
need it.
your 3 or 4 instruments, including your voice, is just going to be really easy to mix powerfully up front.
Exact.
You know. Do you want
Okay,
to do this
cool.
to another violin, or is your brain fried now?
It's getting fried. It's getting
Okay, maybe we'll stop now.
so. Let's stop now because I know you've probably got work to do for your. Don't you have a release tomorrow?